All right, I'm working with what I have at the moment, so if this doesn't provide the best audio quality, I apologize. I'm working with what I have. I'm considering this as a sort of blogcast, meaning that this is kind of a projection of my thoughts in kind of a blog type format, less of a podcast and more of a continuous narrative. That being said, since this is the first episode of whatever this is going to turn into, I guess I'll take this moment to kind of describe the format to which I am adhering to and a sort of background as to where I'm coming from. I'm not going to get too personal in this particular format. Confessorials are kind of boring, and also it detracts from the fact that I am simply a person, and these are just an expression and an exploration of ideas rather than a in-depth look at the nature of my character. Now, as a sort of disclaimer, in this blogcast, when I talk about specific isms, I'm using them as the spirit of the mental model rather than the textbook definition of what the mental model is. Therefore, when you hear me talk about particular mental models and you hear me kind of sympathizing with them, I will address myself as a sympathizer for that particular mental model, as I may sympathize towards certain aspects of the mental model, but I do not necessarily take the whole mental model as is. That being said, I will provide examples of what I mean in terms of what I actually consider myself as. I am a transhumanist sympathizer. I sympathize with the ideas of agnostic atheism, and I qualify myself as an ardent anti theist. The purpose of this blogcast is to hopefully facilitate discussion, hopefully shed some light on subjects that a person may or may not be familiar with, and also to hopefully uh, bring forth a higher level discussion or discussion regarding the natures of these subjects. The format of these particular blogcasts will be as follows. I'll take a singular concept, such as the nature of consciousness, kind of unravel it in terms of how I perceive it based on my understanding of the particular subject, and open it up for further discussion based on whatever social media I happen to have access to at the time. And I will also take time to explore subjects based on user feedback and get a generalized understanding of where my particular audience is coming from. That being said, I think this primer is pretty much wrapped up. This is going to be used as an introduction for my YouTube channel or whatever other device I use to convey this medium. Anyways, thank you for listening, and hopefully you continue listening.